Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of the Hampton Court Flower Show. I had a nice little visit there a couple of days ago, and then we'll go back to the allotment and show you what's going on there. The Hampton Court Flower Show with all the fun of the fair. And at the side there are stalls on the main little avenue before you go into the main part of the show. And each stall has its own little display of flowers. And lots of people carrying these little trolley boxes to carry their plants in, which they normally knock people's ankles out with and get sworn at a lot. Then inside, from the wonderful tropical plants of the cannas, I'm just going to pan round a bit, and the wonderful Ensete ventricosas morellii and more canna plants. I've got lots of cannas at home. To the cottage garden types, absolutely beautiful. And this is the absolutely artistic hardy stand. Please bear with me, I'll see if I can find some veggies for those of you who don't like flowers. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hardies again. And this is the Avon bulb stand, and over here, down here, is Tritolea Rudi, and I've got Tritolea Corinna on the allotment, which I'll show you. It's an absolute beautiful stand, and if I just go over this way a bit, you can see Tritolea Foxy. And these are hardy plants and absolutely beautiful. I finally found some veggies for you. Some marrows here, cucumbers I believe, nice big fat cucumber there, courgettes, beans, sweet corn, and of course the beautiful borage. And I'm facing right into the sun, and in the distance some tomatoes. And a bit closer detail, some lovely tomatoes over there. And this is called Tomato Cocktail Crush, looking good. Some carrots, and a bit of advice: always use fresh seed for root crops, grow your own salad please every year, and some sweet corn. And now I'm in the greenhouse, and as you can see, it's by Pennard Plants, one of my favourites. And look, they've grown some melons in little bags like that. Isn't it absolutely wonderful? And they've got tomato patio plum, of which I bought the seed, and it's not an F1 hybrid, but I haven't actually grown them. Some lovely tomatoes there, around here. Oops, some big ones there. I'm trying not to trip over things. And I want a greenhouse. And watermelon, little darling, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look, there. Again in the semi-open area of Pennard Plants. This is where all the veggies and information is. Yes, there are lots. All this information on tomatoes by Pennard. And this again is Cocktail Crush and Tomato Rugby, which again I bought the seed last year and I didn't actually grow it. I'll try again next year. And this is Aubergine White Knight. Really weird. That's the sort of size that they are. And the seeds, and Pennard people themselves. And this is the Madonna Tayberry of Blackmore Nurseries. I can't tell the difference between that and my berries. This looks a bit bigger, a bit longer. Blackmore Nurseries are an excellent nursery. And this is from Growing Ideas in Tolworth, which is just down the road from me. There's some beets, alpine strawberries, sage, sweet corn, tomatoes and beans. Broad bean listra. It really is a good crop on that. Some enormous cabbages called something like Sarmarsh. Some lovely kale. And amazing, gorgeous cabbages, which I don't think I could ever grow. And this is the Hackney City Farm from the front. Absolutely glorious. Well done. And this is a spring watch garden, and there are lots of bees here if you look really close, as it should be. It's still the spring watch garden from another angle. And they put some wood down there. Piles of wood, bigger piles than that, really do help, not just hedgehogs, but the stag beetles as well. Talking of wood piles, how's that for an arch? And it's quite stable. And a real bit of filming going on. And Canna Heaven. And someone's just gone past. And how about this for a way of growing vegetables? It's tomatoes, nasturtiums, bronze fennel, and places for bees, lettuce, and beans, and peas. And finally going back over the long water, there's the Hampton Court Palace at the end of the day. Well, I'm back on the allotment for a short while, and I have constructed a little arch there from Wilko's do-it-yourself little kit. I've got two little kits there, and it's very easy to do. And in the front I've put two little, I don't know, metal things from Aldi. They're about £5 each, and Wilko's do-it-yourself kits cost about £6 each. They're just made up of not very strong metal posts. You slot one into the other, stick the supplied screw there and into there, and I made it in 3 parts, the 2 ladder parts, the curved part, and then brought it here, put it on its side and put the rest together. And in front will go the cucumbers, and then I've been planting up with the zinnias, dahlias, and actually the gladioli have been doing quite well. They've come up quite well, though I have lost some dahlias, which is to be expected. The raspberry erica turned out to be a form of blackberry, and I do suspect that it is a kind of, I'm not sure, hybrid berry, boysenberry possibly, and I believe my neighbour, a couple of allotments away, a couple of plots away, has quite a lot of boysenberries. Let's just have a look. And these are his boysenberries, which look very similar and look very tasty as well. And on the strawberry patch you can see the spring onion guardsman. It really is a superior spring onion, and this is White Lisbon, which is not doing as well, but some of them are already to be picked and they've matured nicely. And just to show you in my hands, those are the berries I think might be boysenberry, and those are the berries that could be tayberry or loganberry. Well, that's the end of today's video, and if you've enjoyed it then please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again shortly.